welcome to Talkin in Prescott Valley. I'm Marnie Uhl, your host, along with Mark and Eddie, and Brady's in the studio with us today. We got a great show for you right now, and to get it started, we've got the antique parts. Let's give a listen.
Wait till the sun shines, Nellie, when the clouds go drifting by. We will be happy, Nellie, don't you cry. Down Lover's Lane we'll wander, sweetheart, you and I. Wait till the sun shines, Nellie, by and by. By and by. Yes, by and by.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and take this mic and put it right down here. The antique parts are part of the High Mountain Chordsmen, and joining me right now is Dick Patton, who is the show chair for this year's show, Experiencing Technical Difficulties, and I read that because I can't believe that there's anything difficult about their technicalities. They were awesome, weren't they? What do you think, guys? I love these guys. Dick, tell us about the show and how more people can experience beautiful, beautiful barbershop quartet music like that.
Well, our show this year, Experiencing Technical Difficulties, is the first half of it is a representation of what it's like to have a technical rehearsal.
Ask Mark about that.
And as you know in doing these kinds of things, that nothing ever goes right. Murphy's Law is running rampant, and we think that Murphy was an optimist.
Right, okay,
And so the first half of the show will be the technical rehearsal, and then the second half of the show will include Newfangled Four, who are top 10 finishers in international competition this year, and our youth chorus. It looks like we're going to have between 40 and 60 young people from
Wow.
middle school to high school singing, and Newfangled Four will be our clinicians for the youth in harmony part of the show. Tickets are $15 a piece. They can be obtained on our website, highmountainchordsman.org, or by visiting hmc17.eventbrite.com, or you can contact any one of our members and get tickets.
Including you.
Including me.
Now tell us where the show's being held.
Show's going to be at the Roost Street Theater, which is a part of the Prescott High School. I think it's 10, what did I get the address?
It's on Roost Street.
It's on Roost Street.
How's that?
I have the address.
Just off of Whipple, right there around the
Yes.
corner, and you can get there.
Yes.
How many years have you been doing this show?
This is our 43rd show.
Wow, my gosh. And bringing together the young voices and having them work with probably who they're figuring are their mentors.
Yeah, this year it's a little different because we're having young men and women. We used to have the Real Men
That's right.
Sing chorus, which was all young men, and this year we're combining the two and having young men and young women to promote the a cappella harmonies.
I know, and we know the Sweet Adelines, which is a women's
Yes.
barbershop or women's harmonies group that sings are just amazing too.
Yes,
Just
they're a
gorgeous.
barbershop group, Song of the Pines.
Song
is
of the
local
Pines,
chapter.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So the tickets are available. This is when is it being held?
It's November 11th. That's Veterans Day. We're also going to have a salute to our veterans, and we're donating 50 tickets to the Disabled Veterans Unit in
That's
Prescott.
wonderful.
November 11th at 2 p.m.
And if you're attending the Veterans Day Parade, which is downtown Prescott, that's earlier. So you
Yes.
can attend the Veterans Day Parade and still get over to the Roost Street Theater in time to see this show, Experiencing Technical Difficulties. So we've all been there. So it'd be fun to see what you experience as you're putting the show together. Then again, in the second act, seeing the end results and the beautiful harmonies and music.
Yes.
So for more information, where can someone get a hold of you?
You can contact me at my email address. That's the easiest way. rrpatton, P-A-T-T-O-N, 46@gmail.com.
gmail.com. And again, a wonderful afternoon spending listening to beautiful music, harmonies, fantastic young people being exposed to that world and hopefully pursuing a career.
Yes.
Now, how
we
long
hope.
have you been singing? I've known you for quite a while. This is, something I didn't know about you earlier on. But how long have you been singing?
I started singing barbershop. Oh, I've been singing since I was 4, but I started singing barbershop in 1975.
Right. And so you've been involved with the High Mountains Chordsmen for how long?
Since 2009.
Wow. Great organization, great group of people. We've had the Antique Parts on the show before, and they do the singing Valentines. They go out and carol at Christmas and Mother's Day, and they're a wonderful group, part of the High Mountains Chordsmen. So, again, great guys. What?
One real quick thing, we have received grant funding from the Acker Foundation this year.
Okay.
For our Youth in Harmony chorus.
Wonderful.
We're really pleased with that.
The Acker Foundation supporting the music and the arts in our community. Great. Right. We'll look forward to seeing you again Saturday, November the 11th, 2 o'clock, Ruth Street Theater.
Yes.
And tickets are available. Can you get them at the box office?
Can get them at the box office.
There
yes.
you go. On Ruth Street, just off Whipple by the high school. We knew that.
Yes.
Thank you, Dick Patton.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to jump in here. I'm bringing in Catfish. Satish Shateli, right here. We're just going to stand up because we need to talk. We're not going to sing. No, I know better than that with us. we don't sing well, but we are I am dressed for Halloween because one of the big events coming up to the Prescott Valley Event Center is Safe Trick or Treat. And I know I'm standing up, but I have to put like our little friend right in between us.
There you go.
A big event happening Tuesday, October 31st, here at the Prescott Valley Event Center from 4 to 7 p.m. Bring all your little boys and ghouls.
And ghouls.
Ghouls.
So clever.
For trick-or-treating with, businesses and organizations and individuals that come here to provide a safe trick-or-treat environment for all of our kids.
Last year we had, 3,000 kids or so here.
Last year, 3,000, but I'm getting so many requests for information that Arizona Business League, co-sponsored with the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club, Roar, will be here. They set up outside and inside along the concourse. So if you're looking for a safe place for your kids to trick-or-treat, this is the place to come.
This is.
And
last year I was dropping spiders from the roof, scaring people.
You were dropping spiders.
I was.
He was creepy.
That was kind of creepy. Some people didn't like it.
That's coming up Tuesday, October 31st, but lots of other things going on here. I got to say, first of all, shout out, kudos, the PRCA Ram Turquoise Certificate Rodeo Finals here this past weekend. Ugh. I know, I've been getting it out, though, because it was huge, and it was amazing. Seeing those cowboys and cowgirls, they are fierce.
It took over the town. So
they are fierce.
Yeah, a year to set it up and 3 days to break it down.
and the floor is clean. We're going to take a short break here on Talkin' Prescott Valley. We'll be right back.
More than 180 million Americans rely on drinking water that originates in forests often hundreds of miles away. Those trees capture snow and rain, replenish rivers and streams, and keep our water pure. Without these trees, many would be without fresh, clean drinking water. But on average, we lose 7 million acres of forest trees a year to fire alone. These trees must be replanted so your glass can be refilled. The Arbor Day Foundation asks for your help in replanting our national forests, for the water we drink and the air we breathe, for the natural beauty that inspires us, the outdoor recreation that brings us together, and for those with whom we share this planet. For today and for future generations, please visit arborday.org. See what we're doing. See how you can help.
I love taking care of my mom. It wasn't easy at first. She learned how to better communicate her needs.
And you learned how to not ignore yours.
I discovered how to make healthier meals.
And I discovered how much I enjoyed them.
Becoming a caregiver is a learning experience for everyone. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
And welcome back to Talkin' in Prescott Valley. Marnie Uhl, along with Catfish Satish Shateli, whatever. You know, we're back to our normal positions now. It feels a little more comfortable here. I'm not used to being that woman on the street, that reporter, you know, talking back and forth in the mic. But it worked, right, Mark? Gotta love you. He's looking at me like, don't ever do that to me again,
He did not agree with
That's
you.
okay. Bill's on vacation. It's like, blame Bill.
That's it.
So anyway, we were talking when we went to break about the rodeo. So who went? I did.
Yeah.
Brady, you went, right? I mean, it was just a great fun. And I'm just telling you, there's nobody tougher than cowboys and cowgirls. They are tough.
There was.
I mean, you just watch
And
it.
they were-
And it was funny because I was sitting over kind of that far corner, and I thought, oh man, I don't get to see like the middle center of action.
there's not a
But we
bad
were
seat in the house.
overlooking behind the chutes wherever all the cowboys were getting ready, and to watch them psych them physically get ready to either get on the bronc or get on the bull is fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating. And then you see that fearlessness in there. So
Not a bad seat in the house.
No,
Every
there
seat was a
wasn't.
good seat, and we had chutes on this side too, so
Oh, yeah.
nobody was disconnected from anything.
oh shoot, yeah, they
was
had
great,
the roping, and they shot the calves out from there.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Both
huh?
ends. Yeah,
We
it was
pulled it
great.
off. We pulled
You
it
did
off.
it. Good job. Now
Amazing event.
Another year away, and we'll do it again,
Yep.
right?
Next year's rodeo starts today.
That's the way we
Right,
live,
start planning
next
it.
event. So we talked about, because I'm all dressed up in my safe trick-or-treat outfit. Next time I'm going to wear my witch's hat marked just for you. Oh, my little devil ears.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know. Here comes trouble. But what
we-
else is going
We
on?
don't slow down that much. We go right into a gun show this weekend.
Gun show this weekend,
As
yes. If
soon
you're
as
looking for Christmas gifts, couldn't just,
Yep.
coming up in the elevator, what says Christmas like Santa holding a shotgun?
Yeah.
But just saying,
Yes.
but there's something for everybody.
There is.
There
There
you
is.
go.
And right after the
Place
gun
to
show, the
come.
gun show ends Sunday night, and then Monday morning we start putting ice in. So we start putting the ice in
ice
for
in.
public skate, and I've got a college hockey tournament at the end of the month. So the 26th, 27th, 28th. So I got 6 college hockey games coming.
Wow.
Which is huge. And then on the 27th, we open for tickets for Justin Moore, our big country concert in January, and Dylan Scott. So that's going to be huge. People are already calling about that, which is awesome. The Gala of the Horses. Gala or Gala? I don't know which one it is.
Gala.
Or what's the consensus? Is it Gala?
Yeah.
It's a Gala and Gala.
Yeah.
Gala. Gala of Royal Horses. So that's November 18th, and those tickets are going on sale
You're
here.
pounding the
Just
table. Don't do that.
pounding the table.
Pounding the table.
Just
Don't
a
mess
little
with it.
bit too.
You like my pumpkins?
They're very nice.
I forgot the candles.
They're dirty though. They're dusty.
That's been in my garage all year. Good grief. That's so. What else? Now you
We've
can
got a lot of
leave.
stuff going on. Then,
PrescottValleyEventCenter.com for all this information.
yeah,
We'll
and then
buy
opening
tickets.
night. Opening night for basketball is right around the corner too. So
November
it's gonna-
4th,
yep.
Saturday night, right here.
So we have a lot.
They
going
play
on.
Canton,
Canton, Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I already looked it up and it's on my calendar.
Nice.
Yeah.
You already have your tickets too.
I do have my tickets, and I can't go to everything, but I can go to a lot of
You know,
them.
and where do you find information about our building at?
PrescottValleyEventCenter.com.
That's good.
Yeah,
And what are the box office
Marnie's
hours?
favorite place. 10 to 3.
There you go. She's good.
10
She's
to 3.
good.
I'm right.
My work here's done.
Your work here is done. Go sweep some more floor.
I know. We did good. We did good. You should have saw it yesterday. It was. it
Oh
was
my
pretty
gosh!
Crazy.
I mean,
So
how much dirt did they need? And now it's all gone.
we
and
had
it's,
24 inches of dirt
Yeah,
on the entire surface.
It's
back there.
gone.
So it's a major, major.
and that was
project.
3 days ago. So you
Yeah.
guys are amazing out there. Kudos to you guys.
Yep.
Great job.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
All
See you
right.
around.
All right, I'm done.
Love ya.
Who's next?
I'm gonna Miriam Hobrecht. She's joining me now. Miriam, she is executive director for Prescott area Habitat for Humanity. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. I didn't wear my orange vest.
I should have given you the memo in your spider. What about your batwing earrings?
No, I don't have those, and I wouldn't wear a spider.
You don't like this?
Oh, I have a phobia.
This is the only kind of spider I'd wear. It blings.
That'd keep me up at night.
No, bat wings.
Oh, I could do bat wings.
Yeah, I bought some Halloween swag. Anyway, let's talk about Tool Belts and Tuxedos coming up this year.
It's November 11th. So you go to hear the people at the high school, and then you get dolled up, and then you come to our event.
It's your biggest fundraisers of the year.
It is. It's the big one, and it's called, our theme this year is called A Path to a Brighter Future. And it's a wonderful opportunity to learn about what happens to our families. Our families start out with no goals, hopes and dreams, and by the time they're done, they have a house and a family and stability and community, and they pay taxes just like you and me.
Yeah, no free house.
No free house. Oh, thank you.
But it's kind of like to hear, we always say the American dream, having your own home and establishing your family in an area, to actually hear the stories of these families that might not have had that without the assistance and the work with Habitat. And again, it goes a little bit more than just moving into a home. There is an investment of time and sweat.
And we make them go to classes, mandatory classes for financials. We require them to go to classes called Global Priorities, which teaches about honesty and trusting and community. And then now we have a new class, and it's called Living in My New Home.
Oh.
So, and just to add to what you said, we had a family one year that told us that she was the first to live in a house or a place that was attached to the ground. And it just took my breath away. But we started to work with her on what it means to live in a house, because not our families don't always start that way. They're in apartments or motorhomes or cars or, but they have an income.
Right. So it's just being able to have that place and getting established and having that, that help up. So, Tool Belts and Tuxedos, one of your best fun events ever. I love that
It'll
event.
be fun this year, too.
It'll be a great evening. It's always a wonderful gala with a lot of great auction items.
We have fun things coming up. We have silent, just like everything. It's gala or gala. And we have live auction. We have a number of trips. We have relation to the construction industry. We have, I'm not sure everything yet.
Lots of great. Now, do you have a live auction too?
We have silent auction, live auction. We have our raffle. I think last year I got you to buy tickets on film.
Yeah, we exchanged dollars. Yeah.
More tickets.
And again, that raffle you can win
$2,500. Now I have to flip the page. Amazon Echo. We have a touch screen smartwatch. Mr. Beam. I said it sounds like liquor, but it's not. 2 wireless LED security lights. Copper Chef cooking system. 911 Help Now emergency, and Canon Pexma. Anyways, it's a copier, a printer and copier.
Printer copier. So more opportunities more prizes this time.
Yeah, that's
usually
for
it's
the
the
raffle.
first, second, and third. So raffle now you've got a variety of them that you can. How much are tickets?
Tickets to the event are $85 for a single ticket, $75 if you're at a table of 10, and $750 for a table. So we have many tables that are already paid for and filled, and so
well, we're going to take a short break here because I want to come back. Miriam will tell us how you can purchase tickets and be a part of this grand gala November the 11th benefiting Habitat for Humanity when we come back here on Prescott Valley.
Food. It nourishes, brings us together, and adds flavor to life. That's why it's important to wash hands, surfaces, and fresh produce. Keep raw meat, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods like fruits and vegetables. And cook to proper temperatures using a food thermometer. Enjoy! And refrigerate leftovers within 2 hours. For more tips on safely preparing foods, visit homefoodsafety.org.
And welcome back to Talkin in Prescott Valley, or Mark's crazy show for the day. Lots of fun things going on. No. We just love that. What do we call it? Technical difficulties? No, not here, no. But I'm joined by Miriam Halbrook. She's the Executive Director of Prescott Area Habitat for Humanity. We're talking about their annual gala, Tool Belts and Tuxedos, which, moi, is so very fortunate to be asked to be hosting as MC. So, great night, November the 11th.
You won't be wearing this, will you?
No, I have I have a gown worthy of the Oscars.
Ooh.
Well, because that's always one that I've attended in the past, that people do dress up to support such a great organization through the auction items, but then again through just being able to contribute to help these families get into homes. And so how do we get tickets?
Tickets. You can get tickets by going on our website, www.prescotthabitat.org. Push the blue button. It takes you to the page that'll have the tickets. You can call into the office, 445-8003. You can stop in at the Restore at 1061 Commerce Drive, or you can come to the office, which is 1230 Willow Creek Road in the First Christian Church. So there are lots of opportunities. Or you may know someone who's on the board of directors, or you may know me, so you can ask us all for tickets.
There you go. And how do you, the raffle tickets too? Because
Raffle
those are great
tickets.
opportunities there. Where do you
Raffle
get-
ticket.
the
Raffle
same?
tickets. Okay, we can get them at the same places. You can go online. You can call the office. You can go to the Restore. They have tickets. They're competing for tickets. So you can do just about any. All of the board members have tickets. So, and don't forget, it's $2,500 cash.
I won it one year. I think it
She
was my
did.
very first year here.
She did.
And they're one for $5, 5 for 20, or 13 for 50. And again, a lot of the proceeds when you do this are tax deductible. Be sure and check with your tax professional. But I know that you make those statements available
Oh,
to
absolutely.
those supporting Habitat for Humanity. Again, it's held at the Prescott Resort.
On
Wonderful venue.
November 11th.
Starting at what time?
Actually, this year it's starting at 5:30 because we're told so many times that the silent auction, they don't get to see everything and want to come sooner. So we just decided, okay, we'll give you a little more time to come and look over everything because we have hundreds of things.
Come on out and join us. Again, Miriam, thank you so much for joining
and
us
thank you for
again.
letting me come.
You betcha. Okay. Well, we're going to see you on the 11th.
You will. I think
Yes.
I'll see you before the 11th.
I hope so. I have to know what I'm doing. I can only guess. No,
Okay.
thank you. Good
No.
to see you.
Okay.
All right, joining me now, one of the folks from one of my favorite places around. If you've not been there, you are missing something. Arco Sante. I've got Shannon McKenzie, who's with Public Relations, and Annie Beach, who's the Arco Sante Bluegrass Festival organizer. Listen just a minute. A little sampling of what you might be hearing that day, and let's talk about it. Welcome. How are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you for having us.
Good to have you. Let's talk about the Arco Sante Bluegrass Festival. Annie.
All right. Well, I'm excited to be here and to talk about it. This will be our 7th year at Arco Sante, and Jam Pack Blues and Grass Neighborhood Band comes from Chandler. And we found out about the festival because Ben Sandoval, one of the great promoters in Arizona, told us about it, and we knew we had to play it. And from then on, we've been here. And now we are producing the music part of the festival because, sadly, Ben passed away on April 30th, but he passed the clock to us. And so we are producing the small festivals now, and so excited that this will be a tribute to him. That's what it says. Here's the flyer right here, the great big flyer. And we have many bands, famous bands really, national bands and local bands, and a very, very first out in this area, Jarabe Mexicano, coming out of San Diego. And they don't play bluegrass, but they play very hot music, and we're very excited about
Nice
that.
little mix there, right?
Yes,
there
yes.
you go.
We have to, you have to change it up a little bit. Lots of traditional. Run Boy Run, who people should know from this area. The two girls are Ben Sandoval's granddaughters, and they've been featured on the Garrison Keillor show and all over the United States. James Reams and the Barnstormers, Old Blue Sound, Jam Pack, of course. We kick it off on this coming Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning at glorious Arco Sante, our favoriteest venue.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there.
Amphitheater, and it's only $12, and that's for 2 days. This time, very important, we've opened it to camping, or Arco Sante has. And we're really excited about that because people say, oh, that's a long way to go for just 1 day.
Yes.
So they can use tents, motorhomes. There are rooms not available anymore. They've all been taken.
So, and how much does it cost to get in?
$12.
Wow, $12. And I noticed on
And-
your lineup that you have Sugar and Mint.
Yes,
And they're a
yes.
local bluegrass that was actually winner of the Bluegrass Telluride Bluegrass Fest.
Telluride Bluegrass Festival.
So our own local
Yes.
folks that'll be performing there.
And one other, too, Salt of the Earth is a Prescott group, and they sound wonderful, and they'll be on Sunday.
So Saturday 10 a.m. to 7 and Sunday 9 a.m. to 12, and you can make arrangements to camp by calling Arco Sante?
You can just come. You don't have to call anybody.
Oh, you just show up. Oh,
Just
like
show
throwdown
up.
camping.
Just show up.
Yeah.
And that's $5 per person per night.
Uh-huh. Now, is that, but then the admission is
beyond,
is
yes.
beyond that. So
That's
again,
$12.
that's how the 14th and 15th of October coming up
Yes.
very, very soon. But you
Yes.
don't want to miss it. And if that's a little sampling is what we had when we opened the show here, this segment, Ooh, pretty nice there. So again, Shannon, welcome.
Thank you.
Public Relations, Arco Sante. This is just one of the many things you do, but you've got a lot of things going on there.
Indeed.
One specific that you wanted to share with us.
Yeah, so this is actually an event that's not happening at Arco Santi, but is about Paolo Soleri, who is the founding architect of Arco Santi and the Cosanti Foundation, which is our educational nonprofit dealing with the demonstration of the architecture and ecology integrated into the urban design. And this Friday, October 13th at 7 p.m., the retrospective Repositioning Paolo Soleri, The City is Nature, will be opening at the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art. The exhibition will be on display from October 14th to January 28th, and we are releasing an incredible catalog that goes along with the show with documentation of archival material that has not necessarily ever been displayed before. And we're very excited to be kicking that off, so you can come and learn about the project and the history of Paolo Soleri, and then come up to Arco Santi for the weekend and see the project in action.
Well, it's wonderful to go visit Arco Sante. It's wonderful to go visit with a wonderful event like the Bluegrass Festival. So again, for more information, is it on your website?
On our website at arcosanti.org, ARCOSANTI.
Annie, Shannon, thank you so much. Let's take us out with a little music. Come on, just to take us out with a little bit of music. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more Talkin in Prescott Valley.